Hello, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, we've come to St. Louis, Missouri to check out the Eads Bridge. At the recording of this video, it is October 2024, and the Eads Bridge is 150 years old. So we've just come here today. We're just gonna do a little bit of diving into history and check it out. But before we begin our walk across the bridge, we have a couple stops to make. The first is at the Missouri History Museum here in Forest Park, where they have a display on the Eads Bridge and the 150th anniversary. Now, James Eads was a largely self-taught man. He made his fortune when he designed a salvage boat. He showed it to some shipbuilders, and they were so impressed by his design, they became partners with him and financed the design and building of his boat. They salvaged wrecks and things throughout the Mississippi River, and that made a fortune doing it. And at that time, people believed that elephants would not cross a bridge if it was not safe. Bridge promoters, they got a local elephant that walked across the Eads Bridge, and the bridge opened successfully on July 4th, 1874, and President Ulysses S. Grant was here for the opening celebration. The celebration was so big, they had a parade, and it was so long, the parade was over 15 miles long. Now, before we return to Eads Bridge and to take a look at that a little more in depth, we're going to visit the grave of James Buchanan Eads in Bellefontaine Cemetery here in St. Louis. And here is the gravesite of James Buchanan Eads, the creator, engineer, the builder of the famous Eads Bridge across the Mississippi River here in St. Louis, Missouri. And now we're gonna walk across Eads Bridge to the Illinois side and back. And thus our walk across the Eads Bridge begins. I know it's a little difficult to see, but over there is the Mississippi River overlook in the Malcolm L.W. Martin Memorial Park in East St. Louis.
I go walking
I go walking across a bridge, across the Mississippi River. And here is just a little bit closer look at the Mississippi River overlook there in the Malcolm W. Martin Park in East St. Louis. Well, we are more than halfway across. There are so many cobwebs on this bridge. It's like being in an Indiana Jones movie. We have made it successfully to the Illinois side of the river. And so we're going to head down the ramp and stairs. Maybe walk along sort of what is the riverfront. It's not the same as it is on the Missouri side, but and then head on back. Now I have walked across the Mississippi River a couple of different times, actually 2 or 3 different times, on the old Chain of Rocks bridge, but this is my first time walking across the Mississippi River on Eads Bridge. Now when you come down from the stairway of the bridge to the Illinois side, but there is these figures here, and they're supposed to represent Lewis and Clark. In addition, there is this placard talking about York, who is the bodyguard slave of Clark. And thus, now we begin our journey across the Eads Bridge back into St. Louis. At this point where I am right now, I'm standing directly halfway across the Mississippi River between Illinois and Missouri, between East St. Louis and St. Louis. Some of those locks of love, I never did understand those personally, but there they are. No matter how old I live to, I will never grow tired of seeing the Gateway Arch. There's a Lime scooter. I don't think that thing is going to ever be able to be used again. The whole charge box has been destroyed. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's someplace that you would like to see me visit, leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.